Hello and welcome back on my channel. Today we have a collection update because I uh, bought some stuff from the last collection update that was like 4 months ago or something like that. Uh, I'm gonna show you like half of the new stuff in my collection because I don't want to make like a very long video. But first, what we are listening in the background, Concrete from Bulgaria with The Real Atrocities, like a new band with old school death metal sound. Very, very nice album. I'm gonna put the link in the description of the video if you want to check them out. So, what we are having today, I have like 8, 9 CDs and a vinyl. And yeah, let's start it. But first, a bit of hydration. Okay. So the first album of this collection update, Gutless, with high impact violence. Very good debut album from this band. They are from Melbourne, Australia. This was released like last year or something like that. Yeah, last year. It's a short album, like 26 minutes, but very heavy. A lot of chugging, a lot of aggression in the intensity. It sounds like a mix of deicide with suffocation, a little bit of broken hope, something like that, but very, very heavy and fun album. As I told you, it's like 26 minutes album, but it keep the intensity going on non-stop. If you like the chugging, the heavy riffs, this is for you. It's like 26 minutes of the stank face. Okay, another one, Autopsy with Sever Survival, legend old school death metal band. This is their first album, released back in the 89, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, you all know Autopsy. What can I tell you that you already don't know about them? I have the chance to see them live last year, no, this year at Allgrave Fest. Very, very good old school death metal. I also have some hip hop here. The second album from Eminem, released in 1999 or something. Is the first album in collaboration with Dr. Dre. It has songs like My Name Is, Guilty Conscience, Brain Damage, If I Had, 97 Bonnie and Clyde, one of my favorite, Role Model, My Fault. You probably hear some of these songs even if you don't like hip hop, but very good album. And I also like the cover art. As you can see, here is Eminem with his daughter and his dead wife in the back of the car. And also is a reference to the song 97 Bonnie and Clyde. I also have some jazz fusion weather report with the album Weather Report, released back in the 82. I think this is the last one with Jaco Pastorius on bass, but very good jazz fusion album. You have songs like Vulcano for Hire, New York City, what Dara Factor 1 and 2. It's a nice album. Okay, we have Malignant Altar with the album Realms of Acquisitive Morbidity. It was released on Dark Descent Records. Unfortunately, this is their only album. Malignant Altar was like a short band, like they have 4 years of activity. I think they released like 2 demos split in this album, but this is a very dark, evil death metal album. This was released like 1 second, I have noted here, back in 2021. If you can see from the cover art, it's like a Lovecraftian theme with something like a Cthulhu monster and some sea people, fish people, something like that. But it's a very disgusting, ugly, evil death metal. It also has a little bit of doom elements, but mostly is like incantation, morbid angel, immolation bands like this. But very good death metal album. Okay. We also have Relentless by Pentagram. You probably see all the memes that was with Pentagram and their singer Bobby. It was like all over the internet. But yeah, this is an album that I wanted in my collection for the last 4 or 5 years or something like that, and I'm very glad that now it's in my collection. So Pentagram is one of the pioneers of the doom metal sound, but it is like a little bit weird band, because they were the band was formed in the early 70s, but they released their first album in 85 or something like that, which was a self album. The name was also Pentagram, like the band Pentagram with the album Pentagram in 85. They released another album, and then back in 93 or something like that, they released Relentless, which is basically the debut album Pentagram, but with a different name and a different cover art. But the album is very good. It's a dark doom album. It's awesome. I hope I don't get blocked for the music in the background. Okay, this is a interesting one. Horror of Horrors with Sound of Eerie. This is a very interesting, underrated, old school death metal from the 90s. I'm very glad I found this at a local distributor here in Romania. Horror of Horrors was kind of short band, but with a weird activity. They released this album, which is the debut album, back in '94. Then released another album in '96. I forget the name of the album, but they released in '97 another album, which is like the second album, but with a different name and different cover. And then the band disappeared, and somewhere like 2010 or something like that, they reunite and record some songs, and in 2017, if I remember correct, they released another album, but the band is not active anymore from what I know. But this is a very interesting album. It's the old school death metal sound, but with a more raw production. It's not a very big, rich production. It's a little bit thin, something like that. But the album is very, very good. If from the first song, Torn, you get in that nasty riffs. You have Bleed With Us with its my English fucking sucks, man. The song Bleed With Us, which has more like a trashy energy. Dark Horizon have a nice kind of melody leads. But very, very good old school death metal album, and underrated one. I found this album, I think it was like a recommendation on YouTube or something like that, or I found them on Metal Archives, because sometimes I like to go and explore like new bands, obscure bands from the past. But I'm very glad that I have this album in my collection now. And keeping on the death metal side, Frenelit with Ashen Womb, released this year on Dark Descent Records. This is a death metal band from Denmark. It's their third album. Very, very good death metal, the suffocating atmosphere. Again, if you like, let's say, Morbid Angel, Blood Incantation, Tomb Mold, stuff like this, you're gonna love this album. And the last one for today, I have vinyl, John Coltrane with Blue Train. I also have this album on CD, but now I have also on vinyl. It's like a simple black vinyl, so I'm not gonna show the vinyl because yeah, it's nothing special about the vinyl, but very good jazz album. So yeah, this is what this is what this is what this is all for today. I'm gonna post another collection update in the near future because I also have another stacks of new CDs here in collection, but I didn't want to make a long video with all the new stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna put links to the album in the description of the video if you want to check them out. And if you like the video, give it a like. You can write some comments if you like the albums that I show you, or recommend some new music. And yeah, this is all for today. Have a nice day.